What's up, y'all? Tonight we're going to do something seafoody. Lots of seafood required. So tonight we're going to demonstrate snapper dish. Snapper is one of my favourite fish. So what the snapper is going to go with is what I'm going to show you first. So we're going to make a tomato fondue, which is a tomato sauce, and a risotto. And the risotto is going to be a cool risotto. Come over here. For risotto, I always use arborio rice because it's the best risotto rice, and you'll see why. Going in this, corned beef, eggplant, a long spicy sausage, and tomatoes, onions, garlic, and yeah, I'm just going to demonstrate how we're going to start it. I'm going to just prep some of it up so it doesn't take too long. So we're just going to dice up some eggplant. This is the stuff sitting in the fridge. In a risotto you can add anything. I just tend to use up old stuff, old food, because it's, you know, why not? Don't waste the food, eh? Not made of money. All good. And then so I'm just trying to talk because my son's yelling, screaming profanities in the background. Let's do this quickly. I have a pan on at the moment. Nice, it's getting nice and hot. And I'm going to demonstrate how to do the sauce and rice at the same time. Cool? Hope you're having a good day at home. Hope it's been good touching your balls. And that's my son going nutty. Lovely. He'll get a hiding after this. Lovely. Never smack your kids. Just give them a good hiding. Anyway, over here. I have a pan on and I have a pot on. This is for my, I'm going to start my tomato fondue in here. Nice and hot. I'll take that off. Woo! Lovely. And I'm going to start by adding my eggplants into this pan. Frying that up. Half onion, which is this red onion. Eggplant, I'm just going to take on a lot of oil, so I'm just going to keep putting a little bit more oil, but just softening everything. And I'm going to put the rest into this. Keeping things nice and hot. Also, in this pan here, which is our tomato fondue pan, I'm going to add turmeric, cumin, and chili. Just grilling my son. Just keeping it real on this show. You know how it is, no Gordon Ramsay here. Start swearing at him. As you see what's happening in here, it's got that. And I'm going to add some garlic. Garlic in here, and garlic in here. Multitasking, like you wouldn't believe. Again, add garlic to flavour, to taste. If you like garlic, like I do, add more. While this is cooking, can you see that? So in here, onion, chili, garlic. I've only added this a couple of pieces of red chili, just for flavour and heat. Okay, I'm going to put that back on heat again. Lovely. And add a little bit more oil. Can you look at that? Just so you're following it. It's pretty easy, eh? Nothing too flashy there. The flavours is cumin seed, cumin powder, turmeric, onion, garlic, chili. That's what's in here at the moment. And oil. Over here. I'm just going to cook this down a bit more. Lovely. Add more oil in there. For the vegetarians out there, you don't need to add meat to this. If you want a vegetarian, just leave it like this. Eggplant is quite a meaty type vegetable and easy to cook. Into my tomato fondue, I have 2 diced up, or roughly diced up, fresh tomatoes. Goes in here. And a can of whole peeled tomatoes. Yep, just out of the can. Just going to add that, open it. Convenient. I'm just going to stir that in. I'm going to season this. Salt, pepper, and season this as well. So you see that? The volume of the eggplant is starting to shrivel. A bit like a man when it's cold. Lovely. There you go. Secret recipe to this: fish stock. Oh, fish stock. Fish sauce. Fish stock. I'm going to add a couple of drops in here. 4. Boom. Done. I'm also going to add black vinegar. It's like Chinese or Japanese vinegar, I'm not quite sure. But black vinegar. Again, add some acidity to the dish. Stir that. You can smell the flavours now coming through. And then all I'm going to do to that is add some brown sugar. Brown sugar just to sweeten it up a bit, because there's a bit of acid in there now, yeah? Brown sugar, and I reckon about 2 tablespoons. Boom. Not too much, because if it's too sweet, you know, it doesn't taste too nice. You want a nice sweet and sour thing happening. And then all I'm going to do is just let that simmer, and that's going to take about 20 minutes. Over here, back to this again. What I'm going to add to this is this. All the islanders will love this one. Palm corned beef. Lovely. Add that. Look at that. Again, if you're vegetarian, don't worry about adding it. You can add this in the beginning, you can add it at the end, purely up to you. I wanted to add it early because it's got plenty of fat content, and I want that to help cook my rice. I'm going to also add, oh actually I'll leave that out, the rice now. So, rule of thumb here, can you see the rice going in? A Boreo, beautiful. Just going to mix that in. I've added about, because this packet here is roughly 400 grams, I've added about a cup, which is 250, which is half of this. That's enough, that can feed 4. And all I'm going to do is just stir it in. Look at that. Make sure you're not burning the bottom too. I'm just going to infuse the flavour here. Who said you can't eat meat with fish, and that's what we're doing here. Look at that, looking lovely, eh? All the islanders are loving this. You and the Māoris. Oh, sorry, made a bit of a mess here. All good. And then what I'm going to do now is add some stock. I have some fish stock left over from yesterday. I'm going to add that. And I also have some duck stock left over from when I did the duck the other day as well. And I'm going to add that as well, because I want half fish, half duck or half chicken, because I don't want it too fishy. Look at that. And all we're going to do is just keep adding liquid until the rice is nicely plump and at a good texture. We don't want to overcook it, and we don't want to make it too crunchy. And that's a secret to a risotto. What I'm going to do now is come back, show you what this looks like done, show you what that looks like done and what we're going to do with that, and finish off the fish. This is going to take a couple of steps, maybe about 4 tonight, so come back in about 10 minutes and it'll be ready. Peace.